we finally bagged one of the 3 or more wolves hanging out behind the prison. Now we need to bag a few more of them while not dying. Carefully. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series, where I am about to scarf down this meat. So eagerly. Yes. All of that. All of it. Yes. That's better. Now let's start cooking this meat while going back for the last of said meat. So, in case you missed it, last episode, I managed to get a little tiny perk.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Called Archery 5. And as a consequence of having Archery 5, I can now shoot arrows from a crouched position. That is one of the major advantages of leveling archery all the way up. So, for those of you who have watched me for a very long time, you know that one of my main tactics for killing anything, unless it's a bear, is actually getting lower to the ground so that I can have a straight shot, for example, at a wolf's face as it charges me. That works really well with the rifle, and the rifle you can crouch with right away. But the bow, you have to earn that skill, and I've finally earned it. And truth be told, I have never gotten Archery 5 before, and maybe I have, but if I have, it's been a very, very long time. So this is the set of bonuses we now have access to. Can fire bow when crouched, per use bow condition loss reduced by 50%, bleed out time reduced by 50%. That's for any kill, anything we hit with an arrow, which is great. Critical hit chance increased by 50%, arrow damage increased by 25%, and bow sway reduced by 75%. So it becomes a lot easier to hunt with the bow, like right now. So it's pretty great. This fire is still 10 degrees above the ambient air temperature. I don't have a ton of fuel on this fire, so I want to be careful with it. But right now I am just relishing having food to eat. And I will soon go grab some guts. I'm going to go ahead and pass some time here so I can consume this meat. And I didn't even get to fully eat all of that. That's fan-frickin-tastic. I'm so happy about it. We've been really struggling food-wise for a couple of episodes, and now things are much, much more stable. Okay, so while those are cooking, I'm going to step outside, and we're going to grab...
Sure getting cold.
You'll be fine. We are going to grab... All right, there's one of the other wolves right there. So now the wolves are actually close. Now that I've killed one of them, they're going to hang out close by like they normally would. All right, 21 minutes here. How cold am I? I don't know if I have 21 minutes right now to hang out and get those guts. So you know what? I'm just going to keep hanging by this fire in my happy place because I'd rather warm up right now, especially given that this wolf meat is a smaller size than the other ones. That's the small one, so we're going to drop the rest of it in the snow there. And this is going to be done in 26 minutes. Yeah, I'd rather just let this fire do its thing. We're going to take this wolf meat, set it in the snow. And now I think I've got the time to take that risk. Let's do that. Let me make absolutely sure I dropped all of it. Yes, I did. So I need the hide and the guts. Off of this bad boy. So let's go ahead and start with the guts, which is the riskier of the two harvests. And I'm going to come straight in here and set them down, and then we'll go get the hide and do the same. You will be fine. All right, so it looks like we have some cured guts. That's fantastic. You know what that means? It's time to repair some of my stuff, finally. So I'm going to take those cured guts, which do not give off a stink, thankfully, once they're fully cured. Yeah, see, you can't even drop them anymore because they don't give off a sting. They don't count as decoys. Oh, wow, both wolves visible up there. That's interesting. All right, 28 minutes. Oh boy, oh boy. I didn't have that time. I didn't have that time. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Man, I didn't realize I was gonna give up that much condition. That's annoying. Okay. Well then. I guess what I'll do... Let me just pass time by this fire. Okay. Weather's pretty calm. We need to kill more of those wolves, to be completely honest. Alright, I've got the outer door closed. That's all I need. We are in really good shape now. Especially because once I have the predators cleared, there might be more to find back there. I haven't really been able to, you know, to look around and check that space out. Because, you know, there have been... there have been predators the entire time. Now there are no predators. So that's great. Okay. Did I already leave anything in here? No, it's empty. Let me double check in here. Nope, nothing in the visor. Haven't overlooked anything in the truck. Yeah, I'm a lot calmer than when I first arrived here, so I definitely want to double check things. And also, speaking of double checking, let me head back out here. Because as I mentioned last episode, I did get one piece of feedback that maybe, just maybe... Oh, look, there's some spray paint. Love that. Maybe, just maybe, there is something else in the area of the prison. And given that I already feel like I'd explored everywhere, I appreciated that feedback because I don't want to write it off completely. If there's something that I missed, because streamer brain is a thing, and as much as I will say in the comments, like, hey, if I'm exploring a new area for the first time, please don't backseat. Please don't tell me what to do or how to manage my inventory or where I should go or what the mechanics are. Like, I will figure it out on my own, and that's the most fun for me and the most fun for you. Please and thank you. As much as I say that, you know, once I've started to feel like I've gotten a handle on an area, that's when I will start to say things like, okay, well, I guess I've figured this out, or I guess I know XYZ about this area. And if I say something like that out loud, hang on, anything under that door? If I say something like that out loud, and there's something that directly contradicts my claim to knowledge, then it's, you know, the filling in the blank at that point from the comment section is deeply appreciated. Because it's a friendly correction, like, actually there's another thing. But it's a fine line, right? I appreciate people who are very thoughtful about those hints before they drop them. Usually my policy towards it is, if I ask, if I say, hey, like, this is confusing, tell me. If it's very clear that it's not a rhetorical question and I'm actually saying, Legion, comment section, friends, share your knowledge, tell me things, then share your knowledge and tell me things. But if I'm not inviting it, then I generally like to figure stuff out myself and explore on my own. Because the struggle is what makes it engaging for literally everyone. So
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
the struggle shall be allowed. The struggle shall be real. Let's step... Oh, wait, hold on. I had some cured rabbit pelts here, I think. Oh, this is going to be amazing. The crazy thing is I don't even have, like... I thought... Check this out. I thought I had Mending 5. I don't. I have mending 4. So I don't even have top repair skill yet. I probably even said earlier in the series that I had top repair skill because I've been like playing on the assumption that I have maximum repair skill, but I definitely don't. Okay, so let's go ahead and repair this. Please don't fail. For the love of God. RNGesus, be kind to me. Thank you. There's that. All right, so rabbit skin hat is fully repaired. Rabbit skin mitts. Same. Please don't fail. Fantastic. All right, so that stuff is back to maximum condition. So this thing was down almost halfway. So we were looking at, we've now gained another 1.8 degrees of protection and another 1.35 or so of protection in the wind. And these were down about a quarter of the way. So that's a little bit harder to do, but about 7 point, hang on. Why is my brain breaking right now? Half of that is 1.8. That's not harder to do. No, my bad. I was thinking that completely wrong. So yeah, we gained about another like full degree, 0.9 degrees there. And then same for the wind protection. So that's not bad. That's a couple of degrees more. Let's step. And see what we can find. I do need to sleep. And we're going to do the same thing we did last night. As much as I would like to just sleep through the night and be in great shape, we need to see if we can catch an aurora when it happens. And I'm really hoping that whatever's going on here with the prison at night when the aurora starts, that I'm able to access a lot more than just this room. I don't think that there's anything more than just this room, but I'm holding out hope that there will be additional stuff. Do I know for sure? No, I don't. But it would be nice. Would be nice. All right, so I guess I can go ahead and start getting that sleep because there's nothing else for me to do. Nothing else for me to do. I can repair my wolfskin stuff once it... Honestly, it doesn't need it. It doesn't need it. It's the deerskin stuff that needs it next. I need to go find live deer or prop deer and get those hides. We have some cured maple saplings here, which is nice. Do I have any birch saplings on me, by chance? No, I don't. Ooh, I do still have some firewood on me that I don't need, so let me go put that back where I found it. And then we will sleep for a bit. I don't want to be walking around encumbered right now. It doesn't make sense. I'm going to put that book back too. It's just not a sensible thing to be walking around with too much extra stuff. All right, so I do have a fair amount of water on me right now, but that's because you've got to generally guzzle the stuff. I would go hunting for those other wolves right now, but the thing is, I need to recover condition. If I were to get jumped by a wolf right now, there's a good chance, if the struggle didn't go well, if I didn't wound the wolf well enough on its way in, there's a good chance that I would just die outright. So let's not tempt fate with that, shall we? Okay, I'm going to sleep for 4 hours. Cross your fingers for the sparky sounds. This is our second night of attempting to summon an aurora. Let's guzzle some water, and now... Yeah, see, I can't sleep for too much longer, but I can probably sleep for like 2 more hours, which is fine. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, it's getting quiet. Getting quiet. All right, so now I'm fully rested. I'm going to have to do my pass time trick, which is ideal for aurora, actually, because the second things start to light up, I can just back out of passing time. Middle of the night. Moment of truth. No? Gonna be a punk? That's a shame. Okay, well. Remember, we do have passive health recovery right now, which is nice. Let me sleep for an hour here, because I do want to actually recover some health. This wolf meat is going to help me do this for at least a couple more nights in a row, especially once I go out and kill another one of the wolves. So. Okay, I guess it's not going to be tonight. Hopefully the next night we'll have one. Let's go ahead and pass a little bit more time. I'm going to hold out hope, because sometimes they really can start like right before the crack of dawn. And obviously not last long, but okay, so now I'm going to sleep for 2 hours. Okay. And I am going to double check that keypad real quick, because I'm treating this like the Bleak Inlet keypad. And I remember looking at it earlier thinking, okay, this is like Bleak Inlet, but what if I leapt to a conclusion there and I'm wrong? Oh, hello, Blizzard. Didn't sound like we had a blizzard going, but we definitely do. Yeah, keypad doesn't work when there is not an aurora to charge it up. And I knew that, but there's a part of me that didn't want to, operate on a bad assumption. And I needed to remind myself that that is, in fact, the case. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat the rest of this wolf meat. I think I can eat all of it right here. Yep, that's the last of it. Nothing in inventory. Let's head back to the steam tunnels. And what I'm going to do here is just literally, I'm going to keep this going. I'm going to pass time for a bit. It's a very small amount of passive condition recovery, but it's not nothing. Part of me is tempted to go ahead and go out for that wolf, which I may do, but I'd prefer to regain some condition first. Still sounds pretty stormy outside. Actually, it just sounds like it calmed down. That's good. What I need is for it to be decently warm so that I'm not suffering in the moments that I go out looking for the wolf. Okay, yeah, let's go find us another wolf to shoot in the face. So I'm going to try the same thing again. What would be even cooler would be actually to lure a wolf into the enclosure before you take the shot. The only problem would be if you aggroed multiple wolves in such a way. That could end up really backfiring spectacularly. Or it could end up working out even better, depending on how good of a shot you were, I suppose. Okay, so there are 2 more wolves out here, I know for a fact, because I saw them gather after I killed their comrade, 4 or 5 episodes ago? 3 or 4 episodes ago, somewhere in there. I saw them congregate and howl and lament, and it was touching. But now I can't see them. Remember, there was the one that was stuck over there, and that was the one that I was going for when the one that I actually killed charged me. So the question is, what are the patrol routes on the other ones? And by the way, I am getting that reasonable warmth that I was just kind of crossing my fingers for. It's happening right now. It's not that cold. So I'm able to kind of solid snake around here for a minute and figure out where exactly these wolves are without accidentally attracting their attention in a way that's out of my control. So I'm in control of the hunting situation at the moment. I will decide when the wolf detects me, for the most part. Where are you? That's close. But I can't see exactly where the wolf is. Hang on, let me back off until they move into range. Now that they've howled, they should be moving again. Unless they're stuck again, which is possible. Oh, I hear it. They just stand up. Draw a little bit more aggro. Like I said, I'm in control of it, so. Alright, nothing down there. I can't tell where exactly that footstep sound was coming from. Although I think I just saw it. No? Hello? Are you a ghost wolf? Is this the ghost of the first wolf that I killed? Come back to haunt me? Okay, well, you know what? If you're going to be a ghost wolf, here's what I'm going to do. I've got enough, like, it's actually pretty warm right now. I've got enough food in me. I'm going to grab a few sticks, because if I can make more fire-hardened arrows when I go out, then I will. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go back in the direction of that cave where I killed the bunnies. And we're going to explore a little bit further in that direction. While looking for more food. And then we'll come back and kill the wolves later if we need to. I will take my bedroll with me, but I'm going to sleep for an hour here first. Just to regain a bit of warmth before I leave. And hopefully the weather situation will still be pretty good. Yeah. Calorie consumption is insane. The amount of food that I just ate to already be looking at, like, being starving. Well, I suppose it's not too unreasonable when you really think about it. It really might just come down to, like, being a function of how time passes quickly in the long dark. And so as a player, you're like, man, this seems really fast. And it's like, well, yeah, the days are flying by. It's not real time. That's one thing I've never messed with in the long dark, by the way, is the day length multiplier. Wonder how that would change things. Maybe I could do a mini-series on that. That'd be interesting. And this is one of those things where I would say, don't tell me. Like, we'll science it out together eventually. I'd love to talk about it. But I also would love to figure it out on my own and kind of experience it and figure out what exactly happens. Like, what is the effect that occurs? Okay, we're going to go back down this way. I'm going to do a little bit of Skyrimming. Not a lot, just a little. The Skyrim references are a little bit more... Oh! Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Oh my god. If I get stomped, I'll die. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. I hate it. I don't have the condition to justify trying to kill a moose. But that's a moose! It's right outside the prison. It's also blocking my exact route. It's kind of rude. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna back off. I would love to try and kill that moose. I would love to be, like, super confident Hadrian right now and just down that moose. But I'm still learning with the bow. I've gotten a lot better. If I don't drop it on the first try, I will die. I don't have the condition to get stomped by a moose. I can't afford it. It's just not a thing that could happen right now. So, dang, change of plan. I'm gonna have to I don't want to wander towards where the Timberwolves might be either, because I only have, what, 45%, 42, 43% condition right now. So I really don't want to tempt fate. I really don't. But man, that is exciting. And, you know, the moose could come and go, but not, like, knowing that there is a moose there that I could eventually, like, take down and get some items from is super exciting. I am so glad, by the way, that I can step in and out of this door at will. I was so, like, up in my own head about that, about whether or not it would be possible. Okay, it does seem like the weather is turning against me slightly. But hopefully what that means is that whatever blizzard crap the game wants to throw at me, it'll do so now, and then tonight, when it's time for the aurora, I'll be able to open that thing. So let's go back in here. I think I picked up my bedroll, or I said I would, but I don't remember if I actually did. I did. Okay. I need to rebuild the, like... I need to, like, do some mental work and, like, go in and rebuild the circuitry that, like, of, like, remembering my bedroll, because that paranoia has taken control of that circuit, and I just don't... I have a perfectly functional memory, but for whatever reason, when it comes to my bedroll, like, the anxiety just controls that part of my brain right now. And I need to kick that out, because it's getting a little bit ridiculous. Do I have my bedroll? Do I have my bedroll? Do I have my bedroll? Again, if y'all had a nickel, especially a nickel per member of the Legion, we would be billionaires at this point. And I don't mean to rob you like that. You know, it's inconsiderate of me, so I do apologize. Let's go ahead and sleep for a couple hours here. Just a couple. Just a couple. Leave it at that. And there we go. Still sounds like a pretty bad blizzard outside. Calorie situation is starting to look not so good. Ooh, I hear the wind maybe dying down though. Hang on, let me look outside. Yes. Okay. Before we completely lose all of our daylight, it's back to being reasonable temperature. Is that the wolf? No, it's not. Okay, God. I thought I saw that move for a second. Let's close that. I don't want wolves to get in. Now remember, I don't have to stand up to take this shot. It's a lot easier to sneak up and get the drop. Man, that moose, if I can manage to bag that in the near future, that is food for days. That's close. That's closer than I'm prepared for. I hear it. Yeah, it's right there. Come here. Come here. I know you see me. Come here. Come on. Let's go. All right. I'm going to try the trick. That's annoying. Did it not know how to come in? Oh, I should have lowered that arrow rather than firing it into the ground. And now the weather's actually getting bad again. Man, really? You're gonna do me like that? That's incredibly inconsiderate. That was my golden moment. I shouldn't have tried the trick. I should have just done what I did with the last wolf and been happy, and I would have been fine. But you know, for science, I wanted to see what would happen, and now I am without food for a night. If we have an aurora and there's food inside this chamber of secrets that I'm about to unlock, then everything's fine. But if there's not food, then everything's not fine. So it's kind of a crapshoot. Let's go ahead and see if we can luck out. I mean, I imagine there's food in there. I would be shocked if there wasn't. It can't only be tools. Anytime there's something this, like, squirreled away in the long dark. Okay, let me sleep for a couple of hours, regain some of that condition. Come on, sparky noises. Sparky noises, please. Please, please, please. You've been so nice and so patient. Pretty please. I'm actually a little bit worried about my calorie load by passing time right now. It's more expensive to burn calories when you pass time, which is nonsense, by the way. Which makes this entire process that I'm going through right now pretty risky. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Really? You're not even going to give me an Aurora for the Arnold Schwarzenegger impression again? Come on. Throw me a bone. Please. Come on! Okay, well, unfortunately, it looks like we're about to lose well-fed again. The game is not giving me an Aurora. I was really hoping that the third night, third time would be the charm.
I'm starving.
Yeah, thank you, Jennifer. I can see that. Like, I really appreciate the vocal feedback of the thing that I'm already painfully aware of. This looks like Aurora weather. Hang on. Maybe I can at least bag the wolf right now. I know, it's risky. I know. I know. I know. You don't have to tell me. I know. Believe me, I know. That's not the door. That's the door. Maybe it's getting ready to give me one. There you are. Come on. Come on. Come on, let's do this. Let's go. Got him. Okay, let me see if I can get enough meat off of this carcass and cook it before I lose the opportunity. That will be pretty freaking clutch. If so. Come on, come on, come on. Come on! All right, the 90% chance better not fail. I'm just saying, it better not fail. Because I need this meat to cook right now.
Come on, little fire.
24 minutes. Oh god, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to freaking make it. Are you serious? Yep. Lost it. Lost it. Damn it. Well, there goes all that progress. I'm really hoping there's an Aurora.
Too cold. Don't think.
You know what? I'm not How many calories do I have right now? 420? Okay. Tell you what, let me grab... I need to not waste too much time right now, but I need to cook one more steak. I need to have some food in me. Man, that's annoying. That was so close. So close. And then the cooking time just ruined me. I should have gone for an even smaller slab. I could have, but I didn't. I went for a half of a steak, and I should have done like a quarter. Should have done a quarter pounder, but I didn't. Let's go ahead and pass time till this is ready, and then we... Oh, crap! I didn't realize I was that cold. Okay. Well, not a great ending to the episode in terms of condition. Not a good ending at all. And let me see if there's an aurora. There is not. Yeah, I was just so freaking keyed in on getting that food that I didn't realize I wasn't warm enough by that fire. So I just gave up a lot more condition than was necessary. That's very frustrating. But next time we will have more luck hunting wolves. And if I could get my condition up as opposed to down, then I might be able to hunt a moose. But that's the key thing right now. So what I'm really hoping for is that one of these days an aurora will actually drop. This is the frustrating thing about Bleak Inlet and now Blackrock. Like anything in the game that depends on an aurora to function. There's also the elevator in Coastal Highway. Anything that depends on an aurora to function, like it's a cool mechanic, but like it's luck of the draw, and it only works when there's an aurora, and that makes things, you know, don't get me wrong, I like the random kind of challenge that's introduced by it, like, but when you have multiple nights in a row of like, okay, I really want to see what's in this specific thing because I'm so curious and it might really help me from a survival and well-fed standpoint, then, you know, at that point it gets a little bit more difficult to deal with. But, you know, I'll deal. It's fine. And in the next one, we will hopefully get into that room and also kill the last wolf so that I can finish exploring back there behind the prison. Because I think there's more, but until I know that the area is free of predators, I don't want to take any undue risks. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day but Wednesday at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.